Hey, Mike with Nerd Problems Gaming here. In today's video, we'll be doing a review on the game Star Overdrive, so let's get into it. Now, Star Overdrive is an open world action adventure game that has a similar feel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, but set in a futuristic space setting, and you'll play as Bios, a young hero who crash lands on a strange world after trying to respond to a distress signal sent from his missing girlfriend. And so you'll explore the mysterious open world on your hoverboard as you try and unravel the mystery of your girlfriend's disappearance. And this happens through various audio logs and tapes that you'll discover that cover different journal entries from your girlfriend as to what happened on this mysterious planet. And you'll find yourself in a vast world to explore with puzzle-filled dungeons, monsters roaming the land, and plenty of sand dunes to surf over and perform tricks on. And the game has some light RPG elements with an unlockable skill tree, crafting to enhance your hoverboard and improve things like speed, power, boosts, and other upgrades to give you enhancements to tackle various environmental hazards and challenges. I think it has a cool cel-shaded art style with almost an anime-like flair to it. And you'll also unlock a variety of abilities throughout the game that can aid in different things like platforming, combat, and exploration. And this includes different things like a grapple beam, energy shots, an energy bounce platform, and much more. And again, this can play a unique role in combat, which can allow you to do things like throw enemies by grappling them and tossing them across the screen, shooting enemies with ranged energy attacks, and bouncing enemies to knock off shields and more. It definitely has some cool boss fights as well. For example, one of the early ones is taking on a massive sandworm while using your grapple powers to cling to them and take them out while surfing on your hoverboard. And I think puzzles can be fun, but sometimes the environments can get a little bit repetitive with a similar mountain rocky landscape with many of them. And some of the platforming elements can feel a bit clunky and a little frustrating, especially with things like the bounce mechanic that take a little bit of time to get used to. And it can feel a little bit clunky as you're trying to scroll through and choose between many of the different abilities very quickly to adjust between platforming and combat and solving these puzzles at the same time. Certainly not a deal breaker, but I think for many players that aspect might be a little frustrating. Now, I did like the hoverboard elements to the game, and it kind of felt like a massive open world Tony Hawk's Pro Skater stage, but surfing across the dunes on your hoverboard. There's also some challenging time trial sections to this aspect, but that also can be frustrating a little bit at times, as these trials are pretty vast, and if you do happen to fail or mess up, it can take a while to re-go through the trial just to get to the same point where you failed the first time. Again, not a deal breaker, but this can be a little bit frustrating. The game's also a pretty decent size. It's probably going to take you around 10 to 15 hours to complete the main storyline, but if you did want to be more of a completionist, I think that could take anywhere from 20 to 30 hours plus if you're trying to complete everything. But overall, I think for what it is, it's definitely a good game worth checking out. And certainly maybe not as polished as a game like Breath of the Wild, but it does have that similar feel and a cool setting taking place in space. And the unique hoverboard mechanic was pretty fun, even if it did get a little bit repetitive at times. Overall, I think if you're looking for a game that has a similar feel to Breath of the Wild, with maybe a little bit less scope, and also enjoy a futuristic sci-fi setting, and are okay with a couple gameplay quirks, I think this one is definitely worth checking out. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have you picked up this game yet? Does it look like something you want to check out? Now that you've heard about it, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button as it really helps out the channel.
And another really cool way you can help support the channel is we actually partnered with a game store, Nutmeg Games. So if you like board games, Pokemon cards, Magic cards, and more, be sure to head to nutmeggames.com/nerdproblemsgaming and use our promo code nerdproblemsgaming at checkout. You'll get 10% off your order and help support the channel at the same time. So if you want to take advantage of those great deals, be sure to head there as well.
And if you like videos like this on video games, board games, and everything nerdy, check out one of our other videos here. And if you haven't done so yet, be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to get the latest updates of new nerd videos we put out. But once again, thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you more soon.